playboys, no need to play coy. We some players, some real gamers, they were saying UCLA lost to Malloy. Boomer Hazard with the wheelchair classics. And jumped in the window of the coupe like Bo Dukes in the Dukes of Hazards. I'm like magic, I can shoot it or pass it. Became a legend cause everything I'm doing is rooted in passion. All my music classic. Everything I do is plastic. Baskets.
There are 4 weeks remaining. Blackout is currently underway. Time to head to the courts and complete some tasks.
Feeling UMP.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Kids 14 and under will receive this very own team rally towels. Don't miss this special event. The National Basketball Association and the Charlotte Hornets are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior
a black grand national, being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Hey, yeah, somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. 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 Turn his TV off.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
And thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. With the All-Star game almost near, let's see how the East is shaking out. Taking a look at Charlotte. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, the Heat. They're fourth in the conference.
Well, right now for Miami, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Bob Williams is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Hero in at the point guard position. And for the Hornets, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Knueppel. Bridges out there with McNeely. And it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now upon a really intriguing part of the season, Greg, it seems we've seen enough to give these teams some kind of identity.
I tell you, if teams are still searching for an identity, it's fair to say things probably aren't going well. Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thanks. And here's Adebayo following LaMelo Ball's 3. Adebayo passes to Williams. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Well, a throwback big. Williams almost exclusively operates around the hoop.
And the basket by MP.
Well, you know Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed to perfection.
Here's Hero. ABC grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Trains it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And what about the run this team is on? I mean, it's just incomprehensible. With all the ups and downs in the NBA, you have to be truly dominant to win 34 consecutive games.
Well, I don't say this lightly. This group could very well be one of the best teams I've ever seen. To win this many games in a row is unthinkable. And if I'm in the locker room coaching this group, the one thing I'd be telling my guys is not to get distracted by the record. Stay focused on tonight, just as we have throughout the streak.
Just an innate ability to rebound the basketball and then make the defense pay.
Well, this is what he's known for, attacking the glass and getting some second chance points.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Adebayo being aggressive there. Quick release on the catch and shoot.
To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time. Well, Jaquez doesn't shoot a lot of threes, but he can hit those when he's feeling it.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Back to Hero.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Williams. Uncovered. It's rebounded by Charlotte. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out left to the wing. Ball from long range. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Both teams making some changes here. And how about a look at the most recent power ranking? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. Look at the Heat. They sink a little bit here in the rankings. Still, though, remaining in the top 5.
And the Hornets, they've got to be disappointed with their play. They just look disjointed, and their losing streak continues to grow as a result.
Again, the miss by the Heat. Hornets leading by 8. So the wing on the left. Here's ABC, and MP throws it down.
Talk about a guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Jonas. And again, it's the Heat missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. And it's ball in the corner. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Back to MP. Shoots over Powell, and Ball gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Jonas. Nothing on the board. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Hornets lead by 15. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Bridges out there with ABC. Then it's Trey Mann. Then it's Johnson, and it's Zalon in at the small forward. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, ABC in the last matchup against the 76ers played really superb basketball. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he was his usual self on the glass, piling up the rebounds. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Good work there as it goes. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Jonas. They set the screen. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Sometimes you gotta do it yourself. Wiggins taking the initiative there.
Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
McNeely's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Adebayo. And again, it's the Heat missing. Hornets leading by 17. ABC passes to Man. Lays it up off the glass. MP's got 20 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, in the pick and roll set, you expect Hero to take a shot. So when he hands it off, no one is ready.
ABC's shot is good. ABC's got 10 points in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen. Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Adebayo. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Well, how about the physicality of Adebayo? He is tough to handle that close to the basket.
And that one is good. 26 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Adebayo the screen. Pass to Ware. Adebayo against Bridges. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Hornets leading by 18. MP again. MP's got 28.
Man, what a luxury for MP to have handles like that to get himself up.
Powell finds Hero. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose a rebounding battle.
These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. MP is number 1. And, of course, Bam Adebayo.
What a rebounding show these two have put on. That's exactly the kind of effort you like to see from your big.
That free throw, no good. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in. Knipple comes in for McNeely. Green, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's ball in for Trey Mann. The Heat also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Adebayo. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Wiggins. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Powell. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Norman Powell's checked in for Khalil Ware. Here's Jaquez. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. In the corner, Powell with it. The kick out to Williams. Clock at 6. Williams has a screen for Jaquez. Connects from three-point range. Jaquez has got his second bucket of the night.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Hero, that's a two-pointer, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
They're measuring up the shot.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Miami Heat.
This is so painful to watch. In fact, I stopped watching. Bad effort on the boards. This hurts so much, Ernie.
Yeah, I think we've officially lost Shaq's attention. Code red. Okay, fellas, now we'll look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
A bunch of long-range snipers, cold.
And that about wraps it up.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Well, you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
And here are the Hornets now. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Tyler Hero out there with Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Williams. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in at the 3. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number 1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Back over to you.
Good priorities. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Now, Hero, following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Ball against Hero. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Well, defensively, you have to do your best to guard Hero without fouling because he's nearly automatic from the line.
Here's Ball. 16 points for him. Inside. Here's MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist here tonight. Caldwell-Pope left side. Back to Hero. And here's Adebayo outside. It's good from long range. Adebayo's got 11 points.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now...
And another one falls! Amazing!
It's unbelievable. He's now 5th in the number of 40-point games in a single season.
One of the more bankable scorers this league has ever seen. You have to marvel at his consistency. His scoring has been eye-opening. Here's Adebayo following the bucket by the Hornets. 5 to shoot. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Well, give him credit. Offensively, Bam has been fighting hard, really taking it at the defense.
ABC Rebound by the Heat.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Hawkins with the ball. He has 6. That shot is off. MP, that's for 2. Over to the wing. And MP throws it down.
And the passing ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate.
Hero looking over the defense. Pass to Williams. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Outside ball. Back to MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Outside, Adebayo. Back to Hero. Lets it go with a 3. ABC grabs the board. MP's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Hands it from downtown. Ball's got 19 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Charlotte's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Here's ABC and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
Hero kicks to Williams. Shot to stop the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on MP. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Salon's checked in, and it's Green and for McNeely. Hero kicks to Powell. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to MP. To the wing right side. There's Ball with the 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. ABC's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Powell against Ball. Pass to Wiggins. Left side, Hero. Nice shot from the wing. Hero's got 7.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
On the wing, Wiggins, guarded by Green. To the inside. Ware, good. Ware's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Nice pass in here by Sharp. Good, that's another bucket.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, GA, you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Outside, Hero. The 3. No good that time. MP has been leading the charge for the Hornets. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. We've got more in store for you right after this. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Right? The ball moving. No holds. No.
switch here. MP's checked in, and a new group getting ready for Miami. Williams, he's checked in for Khalil Ware. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Wiggins. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Tyler Hero in for Jokic Jonas.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hornets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
They've got MP. Josh Green is out there with Johnson. And it's Lydon in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Now, Hero. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.